While fierce battles continue on the Donbass front lines, the warring sides are forced to fight for every meter in eastern Ukraine. The Kharkov region became one of the most unstable battlefields of the Ukrainian war. Having lost control over several settlements in the outskirts of Kharkov, the armed forces of Ukraine launched a counteroffensive to the north of the city. Fighting resumed in the village of Supovka and Veliki Prohody. East of the city, there are battles near Ternovaya and near Stary Saltov. Clashes continue on the Rubezhnoye-Ternovoye front line. Reinforcement of the AFU grouping in the Otovlia region was reported, however no clashes are yet to break out in the area. Heavy artillery clashes thundered around the outskirts of Kharkov. Ukrainian positions in Lozova and Marif were also heavily pounded. Fierce fighting continues all around the Severodonetsk-Lysychansk metropolitan area. After weeks of street battles, Russian-led forces claim control over the town of Kamyshelvaka. The battle for Vubrovka continues. Ukrainian units were forced to retreat about 20 kilometers to the rear in the area of the village of Nagronoye. Clashes continue along the Bakhmut-Lysychansk road. The AFU attempt to repel Russian units from their positions along the supply road, which is currently under Russian artillery fire. No significant success has been confirmed so far. In the Svetlodarsk region, the battle for the town of Dolomitnoye ended in a Russian victory. Russian control over the town on the western bank of the water reservoir paved the way for a Russian offensive on the Ukrainian positions in the Obligorskaya plant from the southern direction. Ukrainian units risk being encircled in the near future. Front lines in the southern Ukrainian regions are marked by positional battles, with some victories claimed by both sides. The AFU are attempting to counterattack in the Kherson region. However, they have reached no strategic success, suffering heavy losses in the Ukrainian steppes. The AFU managed to take control over the village of Davidov Brod, which was held by a small group of Russian forces. After the Russians retreated from the village, heavy artillery clashes broke out. The AFU suffered heavy material losses and likely could not continue the offensive. At the same time, Russian forces broke through the Ukrainian defenses at the Veliko-Alexandrovsky district of the Kherson region. After Russian troops crossed the Inglitz River, battles broke out in the village of Belaya Kristina. The Russian army shelled the AFU positions near the settlements of Zelenodolsk, Keselvelka, Partizansky, and Shirokoye. The city of Donetsk remains under heavy fire from Ukrainian forces. The AFU use all types of heavy equipment for strikes on local civilians. Hundreds of strikes were recorded in different settlements in the DPR. Civilian deaths are recorded on a daily basis. In response to the increased terror attacks on civilians in the DPR, the Russian aerospace forces targeted military facilities in the Ukrainian capital.